Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of the Dorkfish Podcast. I'm Kirby.
Shadow.
Venom.
And,
Zero.
And tonight we are playing a little Team Fortress.
I'll get back at your fucking...
Bit distracted, are we? Now, over the weekend, Sony released photos of the special edition Star Wars PlayStation 4. It is Vader themed. Guys, have you taken a look at it yet?
It looks
Oh
pretty
yeah, it's
badass.
awesome.
Yeah, now money for it's another thing. 'Cause I don't... Who's up there? Who's standing up there? Because I haven't had a PS4 yet, so... Might be a good day for the market.
Are you going to get this if you had the money? If you had the option of getting it, are you going to get the standard edition, or are you going to get the limited edition that has the special DualShock controller that goes with it?
Ooh. Oh my god, what is going on over here? They're having a little meeting over here. There's just three of them standing here in this doorway, not doing anything. I just mowed them all down. But I would probably still stick with the standard edition, being strapped for cash at the moment. But if I had it, if I had the money, yeah, I'd probably go for it. I would definitely go for it.
Zero? Venom?
PS4 already,
standard.
so
You're not gonna like resell it, like resell
Nah, dude,
your thing and get another one like Venom did with the Xbox.
nah, I think I'm doing that
And
with the
be-
Halo 5 edition,
And
but I don't know.
be months behind everybody else in content.
Nah,
I don't
dude,
like
I'm
your
not
attitude.
like that.
Behind.
I mean, yeah, if I had the money, I'd get it. It's awesome.
You know what? Yeah, I'm getting the expensive one of all. I do not know what it has in it, but I guess I have to get it.
Well, you can't. The consoles come in a bundle, and the deal is that you're supposed to be able to get some retro Star Wars games, specifically Super Star Wars Racer Revenge, Jedi Starfighter, and Star Wars Bounty Hunter. With
Oh, I
those,
played that on PS2.
you get a voucher in order to get one of those games along with the bundle. The standard version has just a regular black controller, whereas the limited editions have the special Darth Vader themed controller, which just has like red and white blue buttons on top of the black color scheme.
Whether they look the same or they look different.
So many people.
What do you mean? What it looks different?
I mean, they can come with the console and all that stuff.
The
The
controller
PlayStation 4.
pad?
Yeah. The console and the standard and the other one, are there going to be any difference on the way they look?
No, they still have the same Darth Vader image on them.
I mean, because eventually, if you just get the bundle, is it going to come with the season pass?
Well, all three of them come with the bundle. And what do you mean by season pass?
No, it's just the
Yeah,
console with
Yeah, it
the.
doesn't come with the game. It's just a special edition console.
So
It's
no
bundled.
gaming to it?
It's bundled with a voucher for. Damn it! Bundled with the voucher for one of those 4 games. So you get one of those games
So
for free.
you buy the bundle and then you choose which game you want to download.
On top of Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
No, I guess I'll go with the standard.
Because you don't know what the other games are.
Yeah. And I just, as we play and if we need it, I just buy it separately.
Bob and Wade.
Trying to dodge arrows.
Pretty much.
Because later on, they're going to come out with new stuff and all. Yeah. Something you realize it was just
Yeah,
wasting money buying.
I would say for people who don't own consoles, whenever they come out with these special edition ones, that's a good opportunity to pick up an awesome design. Oh, that's wow. Yeah, it's just the opportunity to pick up basically a designed Xbox or PlayStation or console. Holy crap, this is one for the footage. But, because, why buy a regular system when you got the option to buy a unique one? not everybody has. And not to mention, you can always find those systems later on eBay for like, double and triple the price. Of course, they stay up there for a really long time.
Well, Microsoft and Sony both have made a good portion of money off those special edition consoles, those Steam consoles. So it's nothing new down the pipe.
Yeah, so I say, if you got the opportunity and you don't already have one of the consoles, I'd grab one of the special ones. Just to say you have it.
Just to say it's fucking Vader, dude.
Yeah.
And then you get behind in the games and everything.
Yeah, this is true. Because you spend all your money.
Yeah, but now if you already have a system and you sell it specifically to get one of those, like how much are you losing money? Are you making money? That kind of thing.
No, you'll lose money.
Yeah, you know, wouldn't you, Venom?
Yeah. Because they're not gonna give you a full refund. They just give you like some kind of credit, and then you still gonna pay like a.
Yeah, they've got your money no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, it's freaking ridiculous.
And I hate it because
But,
normally I always fall for the same trick.
Yeah, I know, right? You're like 3 months behind us. We were already sitting there playing Destiny when it came out, and you're sitting there waiting months.
Hey, look at the price. I'm still playing Destiny, and I'm not bored. And with the new maps.
Who says anybody else here is bored?
Are you playing?
No, but we're gamers, man. We've always got games to play.
Anyway, look for the bundles special PlayStation 4 sometime November 17th.
Yeah, if anybody couldn't tell, there was the proverbial stare down going on.
Not
Yeah, those
really.
two are gonna get fucking sidetracked every time. And I'm supposed to be working on my cursing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And also speaking of
Language, people.
the Battlefield front. Yeah, you gotta keep spy checking people. And
Also
with the Battlefront, keep getting those mixed up. The news article that came out, earlier sometime last week was the people were making the comment that there's going to be no campaign in Battlefront. It's just going to be strictly online, multiplayer.
Oh, come on.
Well, most of the games are trying to make it all online.
Yeah.
Can't save you.
I was trying to destroy the. Gun.
I mean, that was the whole purpose beginning for PlayStation and Xbox, trying to make every single console just online games that people didn't want to buy at the moment. But eventually, little by little, they're going to make you just play online.
Well, the argument is there aren't that many people playing single-player campaigns anymore, and I believe Call of Duty.
At least that's what they say that their statistics are telling them.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that people aren't playing single-player anymore? Would you play single-player for Battlefront if you were given that opportunity?
If it coincided with the new movies, then yeah, I would. If it went into with it.
Yeah, I think Battlefront's gonna be separate from the movies.
No. Well, they are releasing it at the same time as the movies, and supposedly some of the maps that are offered in there are actual maps from the movies. Like the battle that you're seeing in most of the previews is actually one of the battles from the movie, or from the lore of the movie.
So are they just
It takes place, but
Are they just taking aspects out of the movie and just putting them in the game,
yeah,
or is it actual supposed to make sense along with it?
I think a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah.
I think it's called Battle of Javin or Jabu or something like that. It takes place before the movie itself. That's why in the trailer you saw that crashed Imperial Star Destroyer on Tatooine.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Imperial Star
Can I fly
Star
one of
Destroyer.
those? Oh wait, they don't have space mode.
The Imperial Star Destroyer that's flying over the Tatooine map that you see in the previews for the video game. That's the battle that Star Destroyer crashes in. So you're taking place in some of the history of the movie or some of the history of Star Wars.
I am out of ammo.
Yeah, we heard.
But then that will make me confused because Darth Vader comes in the game. And the
Oh, they have
movie,
they have to put Darth Vader in there. They have to.
and the movie, he's already dead.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They still have to put him in there. He's still an icon within the universe.
Gosh.
But
The guy just had to ruin everything, huh?
yeah, he has
Can't make
to.
his mind. He wants to be in the dark side, and then he wants to be in the good side. Makes no sense.
Go, go, go.
Well, he finally had his second thoughts at the very end of the movie. About episode 6.
Yeah, they were messing with his kid.
Yep.
I'm a bit upset
That
at
was the
the
whole-
fact that they don't have the single player campaign. I really am.
Well, I would say, you know, if people want it, it's not like they couldn't make one. And then, of course, for them, it's only an opportunity to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could easily put it in there later on as downloadable content.
How much would you pay for that DLC though?
I bet you it's gonna be like $20, $30.
I'd probably go maybe about 15 because you're already paying 60. You're already paying about 60 for just a multiplayer game. So the lower the price tag, the more likely I would be to buy it because because the fact that they released a nothing but multiplayer game at a full game price tag. Because,
Evolve did that.
and that's another argument that can be made is it a full game because it's only going to be multiplayer? Because a lot of times a full game involves some sort of story mode or campaign mode, and the multiplayer is usually the extra. Oh, I just saved some medic from a spy.
Spy check. Spy check.
But
Let's see how it happens.
Oh, we already
Normally-
kind of. We already know how it's going to happen.
but if there's a large enough outcry, they'll make some sort of story campaign and then release it and just make more money off of it. You know, to me it's no shocker because nowadays that's all people have to do is just if somebody wants something they can go make downloadable content.
It is kind of a shock for me though because part of the Battlefront 2 was the single player campaign. Part of the fun of playing that game was a single player in and of itself. Sometimes you get tired of getting your butt handed to in multiplayer and you just want to go feel like a hero playing single player.
Exactly, because we all know how Battlefield goes.
Exactly. You can only take so many bombing runs from a fucking TIE bomber.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
But anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah,
I still care everybody.
What?
I still care everybody. I'll be number one.
Yeah. Mr. Big Talker there,
The real hero.
real meta genius.
I was made for this. I can feel the force on me and on my controller. We are one. Don't even let me silence. I feel awkward now.
Ends in 30
Creepy.
Oh, we were trying to give you room to
feel
talk for once.
I feel lonely.
You're always lonely, aren't you?
So,
Always so lonely.
He'll feel especially lonely when he starts playing Resident Evil 2 by himself.
I'm already playing Resident Evil 2 by myself.
10 seconds.
No, you didn't play the old one?
Huh? The new one that came out for Xbox One?
Resident Evil Revelations?
Oh, yeah, different one. I knew that. I knew you were talking about. That's testing me.
Alright, I want you to put the pot down, okay?
Yeah, whatever it is you're drinking and or smoking.
Just step away from the bottle.
Come on, but it's right
Wow,
here.
I got 80.
You're looking at me and calling me your name.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I got a lot of kills that round. But
Nah,
but
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil,
Okay, that one.
Resident Evil Revelations 2, I believe, is the one that the last one that came out. And of Evil 2's, they did officially announce that they're doing a Resident Evil 2 remake. So,
Nah, if it's gonna be the same as the old Resident Evil, I thought a lot of people would play it because you had to do a lot of reading in order to get some of the codes.
Dude, that was part of the fun.
yeah, that was the whole thing of whole purpose of it. Now, and they can improve things if they want. Like maybe play with the camera, improve the camera, maybe add some more jump scares, maybe multiplayer
And able to defend
mode, or-
yourself more. That would be intense.
That's the whole point of the original Resident Evil series.
But since Resident Evil 4, they changed the whole thing, and
Go, 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 go,
a lot
go,
of
go,
people
go.
love more that way because you can able to defend yourself more and run away more and able to get more ammo. Resident Evil from 0 to 3, you had to take care of the ammo. You couldn't waste it on even a knife. Every time you use it, it was just one time only.
And that's why it was more of a survival horror. Nowadays, it's just more of a shooter.
Exactly. The whole point, then that's kind of Resident Evil losing its main theme. The whole point of playing Resident Evil, the first one, was the fact that you did run out of ammo. You did run out of herbs.
And you had to run.
Exactly. Oh god, we're about to die. We're about to die. I remember as a kid playing it on the PlayStation and having Nemesis come bursting through the hallway with that freaking rocket launcher. That scared the believing bejeebus out of me as a
Yeah,
kid.
because you didn't have enough to defend yourself, and he was already uber strong.
Exactly. You had no ammo whatsoever, and you were like, you had to make that decision. Am I going to shoot this zombie, or am I going to try and run away? And everyone knows you saved your ammo for those freaking hounds, those hellhounds.
I'm not just that you always rationed out your ammo. You basically used pistols for as much as you could, and then all your grenades, your rockets, shotgun, all that stuff you saved for the bosses and the bigger creatures. You figured out what you needed to kill for what. But and they had. You're fucking dying too much.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the things I wouldn't mind making it see with the things I mentioned before, maybe a better camera angle, maybe some sort of multiplayer mode.
Oh, the camera angles.
Yeah, and that
Nah,
was, and
flooded
they-
with nightmares.
Well, yeah, that and the camera angles back then worked in their favor because it was part of the scare.
Oh yeah, you couldn't see what was happening
Yeah.
past that roof.
Yeah, you didn't know what was around that corner.
Or behind that door, man.
And then all the arms coming through in the police station. As you,
Oh,
yeah, you'd be sitting there walking around, and you're walking down the hallways of the police station, and those arms come bursting through the windows. Of course, that stuff doesn't scare you as much these days, because you kind of come to expect it from
The
them.
ones I hated the most, the birds and the dogs.
there's a spy. There's a spy around here. Turn around. Turn around.
You had to aim down to get to the dog, and then if you miss, you just waste a bullet there.
Yo. Like I said, that was part of the fun of it all. And part of the horror. It's just scared the
And
heck out of me.
Yeah, and another silly fact about the Resident Evil 2 remake is that there was already a fan group in the process of at least reskinning, updating graphics, and all that, because they're doing the same thing with Resident Evil 0. They're doing an HD remake version of that. But the fan group has been in the middle of remaking it for a while. And
So-
I think
2
today-
years.
it's about 2 years. And today they released a notification that Capcom had notified them, hey, we're doing the Resident Evil 2 remake now. It's official. We need y'all to stop. We're gonna ask y'all nicely just to kind of stop remaking our video.
Wait, so Capcom actually sent them a letter telling them to stop making it?
Yeah.
Wow.
They officially recognized and go, okay, we have been contacted by Capcom to, I don't know if it was a cease and desist, but it was like, yeah, we know you guys have been working on it for a while, but we're doing an official remake now, so we're gonna need you guys to stop what y'all are doing. So today they shut down production on the fan remake.
Yeah, the fan team was a not-for-profit too, and they were called Invader Games.
Yeah, Invader Gamers. Invader Games. Yep.
So
they were just doing it for fun, because they wanted to see a remake of it.
So 2 years of their lives basically for naught. The good thing to do for Capcom would be like they were using the Unreal 4 engine, So the thing for Capcom to do, for good guys, there's a guy above you, and I died. The good thing for them to do would be to fucking like hire them on the team.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have
Hire
them.
them, give them some sort of cameo, or give them some sort of credit, and a special thanks, some sort of credit for it.
Yeah.
But but of course, it's all Capcom known, so. Yeah,
Or
they-
what they could do is they can take what they have so far and just rename it as something else, still release it, and make their own profit off of it.
Well, they can't really. Yeah, the indie game group really can't make their own cash off of it because everything was always owned by Capcom.
Yeah, like they can't retexture it. You act like they really can't retexture all that. I mean, they've already put 2 years of investment in it. What's another, 2 more?
Another 2 years of their life.
Yeah, I mean, if Capcom's not going to, doesn't like give them any money or hire them on their team, they could just go ahead, reskin everything, release it as their own.
Yeah, but the only problem with that is they already know that it's all based off the Capcom stuff.
Yeah, but
Resident
they can't do anything technically if it is reskinned, if they change all the character names in it, and since it's done in the Unreal 4 engine, which is not the engine that
Yeah.
Capcom is using, they have no legal grounds on it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens, see what they decide.
I'm rooting for you, Invader Gamers. Of course, I'm also rooting for Capcom too, because Resident Evil is awesome. But
See if I can lure him over. Wow, he just came right around that corner and clobbered some medic over the head.
it is not a good game to be a medic. Just going out there. But anyway,
Wow, they're camping that last point hardcore. That's a hornet's nest over there. But I wouldn't mind seeing a few remakes. Just see what they do. Same thing with like that Final Fantasy VII that they're doing. Because nowadays they can't just remake a game. They've got to add some features or change something around a little bit to try and make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaging.
Yeah, because the games that they had before, when they remake it, it wasn't. I mean, I guess it was just a quick way to pass through all the stories, but it wasn't that good. I don't know if you played the Dark Chronicles, Resident Evil. That was covering all the extra story, like
Dark Chronicles.
West-
It sounds familiar.
it came out on Wii, and normally it was passed through Resident Evil 0, 1, 2,
Oh, you
and
talking about that dumb on rails game that they had?
yeah,
There
that was
was
covering
that-
mostly
yeah.
3 or 4 games.
Yeah, I didn't like that one all that much. I didn't play it. I might have rented it, and we laughed at it over a weekend.
thank you for the pyro. Thank you for the pyro.
Some of the things didn't make no sense, like how Wesker gets to fight one of those tyrants and he still survive out of it.
Yeah, Wesker's crazy.
Last time I checked, Wesker, the last time the first time he got his mutant power was when that tyrant killed him in Resident Evil 1, right?
Supposedly the
Ends in
tyrant
30 seconds.
killed him in Resident Evil 1. But as we all know, he was already infected with the virus and all that crap. Like a good old long-lasting villain does. Always finds a way to survive, or is always prepared.
Behind you,
That
turn
was
around.
that was a good thing.
Yeah,
He was
like-
mostly he was the only bad guy in all the games. He was always behind there. Even though he didn't show up in some of the games, he was always the one.
He
doing-
was the main villain of the whole series.
And when he came out Resident Evil 5, he was way off the character that I used to know.
Character that I used to
Like-
know.
Yeah, in Resident Evil 5, he was already trying to conquer the world, trying to get as much
Oh, that
infection
was
inside
his-
of him.
That was his plan from the beginning. World domination. That's always one of the villain's main goals.
But the way he went down, it was just too, I don't know. It looked like he was more smarter in Resident Evil, I guess. 3. I mean, 2. And
He's as smart or as dumb or as sneaky as the title needs him to be for whatever the game is. Like most heroes and villains. Oh, but I kind of look forward to it. You know, whenever they start releasing screenshots to see how it is.
Did we lose Zero?
30 seconds.
Probably.
Wake up.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, jeez.
Because he's not in the game anymore.
Probably fell asleep at his laptop. It's a long day for most of us, ladies and gentlemen. So we're like recording this at 11 o'clock at night, and he just got off work at like 9. So I'm not surprised if he just went kaput.
Yeah, he was the timekeeper.
he's probably talking with his mind right now.
Yeah.
He's a superhero.
I'm here, dude. Fucking internet's
There it
not working
is.
that
Hey!
It keeps saying connecting the Steam account and it won't go back on.
So you're having connectivity issues.
Yeah.
What
I
about?
feel you.
Are you still there? Can you still hear us though, and all the rest of that jazz?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have any like pirated games that they're looking for, are you? That they're updating. That's like why
No.
your system's shutting down. They're not like in your system looking.
That's right. He does
I don't
have Windows 10, doesn't he?
No, I have Windows 8.
Ah.
Yeah,
Wait.
where's
So
it?
is it your brother who has Windows 10 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you download Windows 10, they have it in their EULA, their ULA,
Point is being contested.
EULA,
yeah, agreement.
end user license agreement.
Yeah.
You failed.
Oh, this team sucks all of a sudden. But
That's plus you.
exactly. But in their end user agreement now for Windows 10, they every time that they go in and they update Windows 10 for anything or any kind of update whatsoever, they go in and they sweep your entire computer for any illegal copies, you know, crack copies, you know, anything pirated.
Any illegal hardware
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, anything that you probably didn't pay for, you didn't have a license for, Windows 10 will now go in and search your computer during every update
Mission
to look
begins in 30 seconds.
and remove without you knowing any pirated software or hardware on your system. So every time they have it, so if you have any of that stuff on there, you're gonna have to go and reinstall all the pirated stuff.
Not necessarily just remove it either. It will make it dead where it doesn't even work.
Yeah, like I said, you'll have to like clean it out and go and put new stuff in there.
3, 2,
But yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's just more of that Skynet stuff going on.
Skynet.
But here's the thing: I understand from their viewpoint. You know, they want to protect their products and
Yeah.
protect their business. On the other hand of things, though,
Stop making shit so expensive people can't afford it.
yeah, not to mention that if you live in like the boonies, trying to get your hand on a lot of those copies of legalized products is pretty hard. So you resort to basically getting the stuff over the internet.
Yeah. Until you either get the legal copy or you just fly under the radar.
I would say where, but you know.
Now we know where you go.
Mexican Mall.
Exactly.
I suggest you don't upgrade to Windows 10 Venom.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't even have a PC.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why?
We're still waiting on that. The jury's still out.
All our control point is being captured.
Ah! Rockets! Rockets!
You can trust me, don't you?
Not really.
Come on, I thought we were friends.
Alert! The final control point is being contested.
And
Wow. The team
Yeah.
sucks.
we suck. I'll spawn as an engineer next time
I
around
get-
when I play base defense.
I can only do so much.
So yeah. Windows 10, the ruling is still out on that. I mean, personally, I don't like the fact that they have that system in place to where they can look for Look
Yeah,
into
or
your
they
system.
they can't get into your system without your knowledge, without your permission, because you are buying their products for your use. So it's not exactly an okay thing just because you buy their products to give them a back door into your system to do because it's not, it opens the door for what else are they gonna do.
30 seconds.
Not everything is that black and white.
Exactly. Because like if they can get into your system and not to mention eventually they're going to be forcing people to either go, okay, well you can either use our product or you can just go to one of the go to somebody else. You can't just go and use an old Windows operating system that you like. They're going to eventually force you to have to upgrade to 10.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
I just died. Like,
Hello.
murder, mayhem, massacre.
Did you all die up there? Is that what happened?
Yeah, they got some guy with a they got 2 medics on one guy with Uber. They both got Uber.
Our
Okay.
control point is being captured.
Really?
But it just opens the door for more what ifs and maybes. So I'm on the like other updates from other stories that we've had. They got more Konami employees speak out against the I think the company treatment. It is kind of funny. Oh, where is everybody? I'm kind of lost over here.
Getting our butts handed to us, honestly. Engineers are trying to hold down the.
I'm trying to follow these arrows. I think they're leading me in circles. I think I found some signs of life.
Hey, got back on.
Hey!
Maybe we can win. Come back.
Die! Die! Where are they? Just coming out of this door right here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Trying to protect Sentry down. Dang it.
And then we got the finally got Fear the Walking Dead coming out. The
I am so happy for that.
spin-off. It's supposed to be this Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Wasn't it?
What?
Oh,
Wasn't it supposed to be showing like during the summer?
Yeah, originally.
Yeah, they pushed it back. I
Yeah.
think because the strain, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, you
'cause
can't
that-
have too many horror films on. Is that it?
Oh, does anybody know how long this season's supposed to be? The season's supposed to be?
Up until they start showing The Walking Dead.
So it'll be about 6, 7. I need more ammo. I need more ammo.
Kill
I
that guy
wonder-
shooting my Sentry.
I wonder who's gonna die in this one.
All of them.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place at the beginning of all of this, so
Yeah, 'cause it's supposed to be a little bit of a prequel, and then at some point I think it's supposed to like catch up on time frame. So, and I said it's just more Walking Dead,
You think
For our
that the
taste
finance
buds.
gonna finish it, or
I don't know.
Mhm.
They're gonna. I think Robert Kirkman said that A&E plans to keep The Walking Dead around as long as they possibly can.
yeah. Or wasn't there Walking Dead originally supposed to be like 6 seasons? And now, yeah, and then like you said, he said, "Oh, we're gonna keep it around till
Yeah.
you get tired of it."
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on because they want, because it's such a big hit for A&E and their ratings. They want to keep it around as long as they can.
Spy by my Sentry, Spy by my
the
Sentry.
story?
He's on
The
the
story
cat
that
point.
has changed already, huh?
Yeah, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you over the screaming.
The story has changed already in Walking Dead, or is it still going with the comic?
Well,
It's its own thing.
Yeah, because Robert Kirkman's already said repeatedly that the comic books is only sort of a guideline, but they wanted the TV show to be its own entity. But so they were going to share aspects, but for the most part, the TV show is going to be its own thing. So Yeah, it's basically it's already off on its own little rampage. So
Hey, you remember the ending to the last season?
Oh
Where he
yeah,
shot the guy.
yeah. They finally he killed that doctor guy.
Yeah, basically for
They
the
really shit.
wife and the husband, the roles were reversed. I think, if my memory's correct.
For I mean the roles. I'm thinking.
The mayor of the town was actually the man, I think, and he told Rick to.
The mayor of the town was a woman. She was that governor.
Yeah, I'm talking about in
Or
the
the
comic
Senate.
books. I'm talking about in the
Oh.
comic book, though. It was actually a man. So they're sticking very close to the comic book still, but they do take that creative license.
Yeah, and like I said, he says it's going to be its own little entity. And so it's mostly for that surprise factor. So people can't read the comics and go, oh, I know what's going to happen next. Oh, I know what's going to happen next.
Kind of like the Game of Thrones
Yeah,
situation.
So they've gone and shaken things up a bit.
So where the game coming from? I don't know if you played the Walking Dead games with the little girl and the guy that got out from prison.
Oh, the
Where's
Telltale
that-
Games thing?
Yeah,
The Xbox
where's-
game. Yeah, that's just his own thing.
Yeah, but guys, most of what they've come out with is all standalone stories within that universe. Ooh, healing.
Yeah, that game is in a way hard, and then
So
the
how we
decisions
doing?
you had to make.
So how we doing on time, guys?
I think we already passed like 4 minutes.
It's like
4
35.
minutes.
5
35.
minutes.
It's 35.
I make sure people are still awake. Yeah. Do you feel like we want to start wrapping it up, or
We can wait till this match ends. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, let's start wrapping it up, because it'll be 18 minutes if we last this all the way to completion. Spy,
Yeah.
spy, 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 spy. What?
Let's just do the
Shadow,
dance off.
spy.
But I didn't got to
Thank
talk about my new
you.
taco
Yeah, I
design,
couldn't-
man.
I couldn't shoot him because all your equipment was absorbing the shots.
Anyway, with that, folks, this has been our episode 9 podcast of Dorkfish. If you like what you heard, what you saw, please just subscribe. Please leave any comments in the comment section if you have any thoughts or opinions about what we talked about.
If you want to really end it on a silly note, for most people
I mean-
out there that are excited about Fallout 4, don't be surprised if you're also a Tinder user. If you start seeing, the boy, what's the name, the Pip Boy or whatever.
Hit boy.
If you start seeing him on the Tinder channel as somebody that's dateable, 'cause Fallout 4 has started advertising their game on Tinder. So was it swipe right?
Swipe right to love. Swipe right left for deny.
Also for those who play consoles and they would like to play and with me, my channel, yeah, welcome to do it. Just give us a message or send us a link. You can look for me in Venom Blood 18. I'll be in Xbox One, and then later I'll be in a PlayStation and console. Just an invitation. See what you like and the ideas you want to come from, or things you want to talk about.
Oh, you heard it from here, folks. This is Kirby,
And Shadow.
Venom.
And 0.
and we're signing out for tonight.